Hey, you. I'm so glad that you're here. I wanted to have a chat with you about New Year's resolutions today. I know that every year I make New Year's resolutions, and every year I break New Year's resolutions. I don't think in my entire life that I've ever kept a resolution that I have set at the beginning of the new year. Of course, we have other goals that we make and meet throughout the year, but so far as specific New Year's resolutions, I don't think I've ever kept a single one. And it's taken me this long to realize that while setting goals are really good, my New Year's resolutions tend to be unattainable. They tend to be those things that I wish for, but can never seem to do in a single year. And so this year, I really am trying to get away from that and be a little bit more realistic. And so I wanted to share this thought process with you because I know that you, like me, have problems really sticking with those New Year's resolutions. And I also know, like me, quite often your resolutions will revolve around body image. So many people make resolutions to lose weight. I'm going to lose so many pounds, or I'm going to exercise better or more often, or I'm going to do this diet or that diet, or I'm going to do fasting, or whatever it is. It's all wrapped up in our body image. And I think that so often today you can get the wrong perception of what your body image should be. The image in our minds becomes so skewed with constant pictures in the media and movies and models, and everyone seems so perfect and so skinny and tiny, and their skin is flawless. Nobody has blemishes or cellulite or little fat rolls. Those things are all normal. It's normal and human to get acne, to have the odd, weird facial hair. That's so normal. It's normal to have cellulite in places on your body. We are not perfect beings. I believe that we were created perfectly, but I think that our Creator's vision of perfect and beautiful is not what we have turned it into. I believe that you were created perfectly, just the way you are. And so while you might want to lose weight to be healthy, which is a good thing, it's good to want to be healthy. You don't need to lose weight to be beautiful. You don't need to lose weight to be accepted. You're beautiful just the way you are. I mean, I know for myself that my body image got skewed so much when I was younger. I remember specifically in high school, I was surrounded by all of these girls that were tiny, so tiny. And I thought that that's what I had to look like to be beautiful. And so it turned into an eating disorder, because I thought that I needed to be smaller, always tinier. I was never good enough the size that I was, because all of the popular girls were these minuscule sizes that my body frame would simply never allow me to be. But in my mind, I needed to be that size to be accepted by everyone, to be thought beautiful by everyone. And it's a very distorted view. And I don't want you to have that view of yourself, because you, right now, just right as you are, that's beautiful. And you don't need to change it. And you don't need to, do things that are detrimental to your health to make yourself fit into this mold that society tells us is what beauty is. I think that we need to work on changing that. I think that we need to work on changing society's view of beauty, because we are not all airbrushed. I mean, look, I have pores in my face. I have hair on my face. In fact, I'm getting a pimple on the end of my nose. I know. And yet, here I am. And today I feel beautiful with my growing pimple on the end of my nose and my pores that you can see. Oh my God. But I feel beautiful. And I want you to feel like that too. Because the societal definition of beauty is so wrong. So I want you to know that beauty is not necessarily your body. Beauty comes from within. Beauty is in how you act, in what you say, in how you treat other people. I think that those things show the true beauty of a person. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful thing to want to be healthy, to want to present yourself well. Those are good things, and those are good things to strive for, but we need to do it in a healthy way. I said earlier that I had developed an eating disorder from when I was younger, and that's something that I still struggle with today. I mean, my mind can get so crazy and can tell me, that I weigh too much, that no one will like me or love me because I'm fat, which I know is not true. I know that I'm loved. But that's what your mind tells you, And I think that we just all need to work on realizing that sometimes what your mind is telling you is not true. Sometimes what society is telling you is not true. Because I believe that God created us all perfectly. I know, there I go. I said that 3-letter word, God. So, if you don't want to listen anymore, that's fine. Don't. But I still believe that you were created perfectly by God. And that you are perfect the way you are, the size you are, blemishes and all. I think that you're beautiful. So please don't feel that you need to change yourself in order to have that acceptance and be thought beautiful, because you don't. My New Year's resolutions this year are to be more kind to myself, to be more thoughtful and mindful of what I'm doing with regards to myself and my body, and that means just maybe be more mindful of what I'm eating. Am I making a healthy choice for what I'm eating? Am I making a healthy choice in the way that I'm exercising, or how often I'm exercising? Is what I am doing healthy for me in this moment? That's my goal for the year, is to be very mindful of that. And I think if I can be mindful like that, then, the other things that I might be wanting and hoping for, wishing for, I think that those things will come. But in the meantime, I have to be happy with myself. You have to be happy with who you are in this moment. And so I think that maybe that's something that we should work on.